Well, this is certainly a matchup we did not expect in the Draft AB division. Our finalists are going to be in the Blue Crew up against the Street Force. Welcome to the Rshl, Daniel Wilson here. Well, number 2 seed and number 4 seed. Well, not what we expected, but Blue Crew, with their offensive power, especially with their help from Gino Giangreco, has really helped the team. Some good choices by Captain Kevin Ebner, and will get their chance at the Draft Cup. But on the other side, Street Force, their first time ever in a final. It has taken many years since they first joined, but they have finally made it to the final round and will get their first attempt at the Cup. But with the experience gap, is that going to play a big factor in this game? Let's go to our breakdown. For the Blue Crew, of course, we're going to go with Gino Giangreco. Leads the team on points by a long shot, 18 points. The next players behind them are Patrick Barbado and Kevin Ebner. Gino has been playing on the defensive side, but has been helping make the plays and comes in with 7 goals, which he leads the team both on goals and assists. And on top of that, Blue Crew have been limiting their penalty minutes, only 4 registered, so they're doing a good job keeping it out of the box. So if the Street Force are expecting their special teams to come out and play, I don't think it's going to happen today. For the Street Force, we're going to go with Andrew Jabor. Has 8 points on the team. Nobody has reached a 10-point club on this team, but they have split the goals and assists pretty evenly among the team. Andrew has 4 goals, 4 assists. And like I said, this will have to come down to experience. There are players that have played in the B division for a while, but when you're going up against some skilled players in the A division, this could be a really tough matchup for Street Force. So we'll head over to the ball drop to find out our new Summer Draft AB Division champion, and it is next. Officials for the game, Kevin Frost at center, Donald Shaven on the boards. We are now underway in the Draft AB Division final. Blue Crew and Street Force. And backtracking is going to be Jack Edgecombe heading to the corner. We'll turn around, we'll take a look at options. Has Ritter, Perugia, and Jabor at the center. Trying to get away from some defenders, still in the corner, now backhands it around for Jabor. Backhands it again, but will give it up to Chris Young. Ebner over to Smith, tries to cross again. Centers, back over to Ebner. Tried the shot, blocked by Perugia. Back it goes. Holds up in a shot, now takes one, goes wide. As Street Force try again, Edgecombe kicks it up, kept in at the center line. Poke check, back to Ritter, back and forth at the center line, gets through, Kevin Ebner can't get a shot here, he'll have to go to the corner. Centers again for Smith, backhand save by Schaffner. And playing around for DiPiero. The ball over to Ritter. Shot saved by Ryan Schaffner. A heavy shot. Jabor again. 1.5 gone. Here comes Jabor. Shot score! It's going to be back over to Darst. Gets around 1. Blocked by Cassetta. Shot another one. Wrap around. Everybody fighting for it in this side. Another one going wide. Everybody trying to point out where it is, and out it goes. Knowles will get it away over to Logan Staten. Tries to clear, whiffs it, gives it away. Here's Young. Crosses, unable to get a shot. Nathan Wilson back in the corner over to Logan Staten, and they'll have to try to get away from one. A little tied up from the circle, closing in. Shot saved by Schaffner as he loses his stick, and it goes down, slipping on Schaffner's goal stick.
Yep. You have to get the points. Ritter was wide open in the middle of the pass. Question again.
Back goes to Blue Crew. Shot, and that is going to go into the corner. Backhanded shot, blocked by Knowles. Centers again. Can't find a man, and it'll go back to the left corner. Coscarelli trying to clear, unable. Centers, shot saved by Schaffner, and he'll hold on. Schaffner continuing his streak from last time with a surprise shutout over the Horde in their semifinal game last week.
I had no idea. I got it.
I should have buried that one too. Hey, I don't got that. Know who you got, guys? Know who you got?
Back it goes. Knowles up to Shabor. Shabor tries to get it out. Does. Crosses to Edgecombe. From the point, looking at options, switches places with Ritter, but he'll have to give it away. Out it goes. Knowles has to chase it down. Knowles attempting to clear, but it is out of play. And there they say it went off a Blue Crew member, so it'll go back to their zone. Won by the Blue Crew. Attempted clear, fails. A second chance. That's successful over to Gian Greco. Gian Greco holding up at the center line. Now lofted to the corner. Tries to go for Ebner. Centers, unable to get a connection. Blocked by Knowles. He's doing great defensively. Now a 2-on-1 the other way for Shabor. Shot, score! Force off to a fast start this game. And now a tie up between Ebner and try to see who the other one is, but in the meantime, Zach Smith tries a shot going wide. Gian Greco will circle back. We'll play back at the point. Zaleski returns, shot, score! Looks like it got tipped. We'll see who that goes to. And it was indeed a deflection. John Cassidy with a great deflection beats Schaffner top shelf, something he could do. And Dan Greco up to Young. Will go right. Shot and lobbed it into the glove of Schaffner.
There's no goal limit, right?
Tie up. Backhand shot saved by Schaffner. He'll hold on. Tie up. Who's it going to? Still looking for control. It looks like, well, still looking for no clear winner. Now it goes to Darce for Street Force. Makes a move for the slot. Shot going wide. And it will be cleared around into the corner. Between Barbado and Smith. Smith whips the pass. Almost gave it away. Barbado back the other way. Centers intercepted by DiPiero.
No. Sit out.
DiPiero up, intended for Darce, And a return shot going wide. Barbato again. Tries to go around. And trying to draw a penalty. He will get a penalty. Wait a minute. They're calling they're calling interference. And it looks like it's going to be called against Street Force.
Number 50. Got it? 50.
So our first power play of the game. Won by Blue Crew. Winds up, shot is blocked by Ritter. We'll try again from outside the circle. Shot, saved. It looked like it may have got tipped away by Staten. Giangreco trying to get away and out of reach, and they are forced back.
What's your last name? Alexander Grant.
Crosses again over to Ebner. Back to the line. We'll get a return. Ebner one more time. We'll cross. Gets to Giangreco. Centers. And a good poke check. Back to the line. Returns back to Giangreco in the corner. 2 minutes remaining in regulation. 1:20 left on the penalty. Ebner with a shot. Saved by Schaffner. Making sure he holds on.
Say it, Schaffner.
Won by the Street Force. Head to the corner. Knowles tries to clear. Not enough strength on that pass. Back to Giangreco in the right corner. Back and forth behind the net. Centers trying to go for an umbrella. Shot off the post. Attempted clear. They get it. Breakaway for Ritter. Shorthanded. But will be cleared away by Jim Trebus. Now 3-on-2 the other way. Giangreco trying to get around Steen. Crosses, shot going high, and it is out of play. A minute remaining in regulation, or this period rather. 20 seconds left on the penalty. And they're going to say that they're going to send this one back to the Blue Crew zone. They got time for one more if they can hurry.
6, 5.
Back it goes to
3,
Zaleski.
2.
Barbato headed into the corner as Alexander gets out of the box. Centers again, can't find a tip. Goes back to the point to Zaleski. That's blocked by Wilson. Wilson will try to chase it down. Try to protect the ball. Shot, save! Great effort by Nathan Wilson. There's another shot. Into the left corner. 15 seconds left in the period. And go up down by Trebus. We'll see. I don't think we're going to have enough time for another face-off.
Thank you.
3 seconds left. Maybe one if they hurry. Nope, not going to happen. So a quick start for the Street Force thanks to Andrew Shabor, who puts 2 on the board as they lead on their way to the first Carolina Cup. 2-1 after 1. We get ready for the second period. The goals coming from Andrew Jabor. He has both of them for Street Force, and Sean Cassidy off a deflection for the Blue Crew. Off we go, and a quick shot going into the corner. No way that was going to make the net. Rshl tries to pass off the boards, runs into some trouble. Backtrack shot saved by Schaffner coming from Smith. DiPiero clears out. Zaleski will just play it out there. DiPiero in the corner. Looking at one now across. Looking at options, now goes through Wilson, but unable to handle it. Rshl will backtrack again, try to get away from Zach Smith. Perugia having some trouble handling the ball now. Gets up to Darth. They do get it across the center line. As Zaleski will take a look. Zaleski partially blocked off a stick. And Zach Smith does get it across the line. Street Force have to head back to the line. Wilson goes to start the attack. Tries to get through the D, but unable. Out it goes, Zach Smith to the right corner. In pursuit is Ryan Perugia. Perugia gives a couple of poke checks now. Get it over to Chris DiPiero. Shot from point blank and a save by Schaffner.
Sorry about that dive change. I would have
One day, come back.
And by the way, with the 2 goals from Andrew Jabor, we finally have a member of Street Force that has reached 10 points. It took to the championship game, but it has happened. Here's a shot, and it's saved by Schaffner. DiPiero trying to clear, unable. Centers, crosses again. Here's another one. Score! It looks like it'll be Cassidy again. A lot of traffic in the slot. And this creates enough chaos to create an opening, and the Blue Crew have tied it up.
Good.
To the right to Jabor. He has 2, still looking for the trick. And goes across over to Gian Greco. Points leader of the team. Center, score! Hat-trick, Sean Cassidy.
No, I knew Kevin Upper.
Okay. All right, then now they're saying it was Kevin Edler that got the second goal. I'll take another look at that. I'll take another look at that.
Double check that, please.
So they're saying that both the goals came from Ebner. I'm not so sure about that because I know that they said the first goal was a deflection off Cassidy. Well, we'll take another look at those and be sure of that. In the meantime, we will continue play here. Ben Knowles chases it down for Street Force. Back over to Grant Alexander. Takes a poke check. Back out it goes. Ben Knowles again. From behind the center line. Darst again. Here's a shot going high and wide. Send it again and covered up by Trebus.
keep it in their zone, guys.
I mean, they're both wearing blue and they both have white helmets.
Yeah. One by Street Force trying to get a quick shot from Javor, unable. Back the other way. Centers up. Tries to get away. Young tries to cross to Smith. Stick lifted by Jack Edgecombe.
Push it up.
Edgecombe will backtrack behind the net.
Forwards, move for him.
Tries a shot going wide. Back in the corner, Smith again. Another shot, that was a deflection. That's going near the center line, kept in. Back to Young. Shot, and that deflects into the ceiling. And we'll see where they place this one.
Even Kevin says he got it.
Okay. All right, so they have confirmed to me that it was Kevin Ebner that got both goals. Yeah, now that I look at it, now I can see it because they wear very similar jerseys, but the difference is on the under the arm. You see there's a gray patch underneath the arm of Kevin Ebner. Cross breakaway. Oh, he can't handle it. Centers again. Stick lifted. Good defensive play by Coscarelli. Barbado will go behind the net. Waiting, still waiting. Now centers, intercepted by Ritter. Over to Javor. Javor with a wrist shot going wide and deciding whether to play. He will play. And back and forth, and it looks like Zaleski will play off the boards and will find a man. And that is offside.
Nice play, Ben.
Yeah. So it's actually Ebner with 2 goals and Cassidy has 1 goal. And you see Cassidy in the Rangers jersey, you see in view. As that one is offside against the the Street Force. Should I just give up my job now? Because I'm getting nothing right today. Here's a shot, and that is gloved down off a deflection by Schaffner. And a quick shot and a save by Schaffner, kept in by Cassidy, and will be given up to Darst. Darst throwing on the Jets. Shot, save by Trebus. Rebound shot, that's another block. Centers again, going wide. And the man was going down, trying to see where that was, and the net is off. 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Here's a quick shot. That one is going to be driven to the boards. And it's going to be an icing against Blue Crew.
Yep.
One by Street Force, quick shot. Close up, can't get it off. Edgecombe to DiPiero. Will drop it. Prusia with a shot going wide. Everybody digging in behind the net, pops out. DiPiero holds up. Still waiting for an opening, can't get one. It'll be lofted out. No icing. Official Kevin Frost was going to call an ice, but Donald Shaban waves it off. Shot, and that was driven to the boards. Back goes Ritter over to Prusia. Will loft it over to Javor. Bats it out of the air, and it will be covered up by Trebus.
That was a nice face-off play. I could have held that and shot it.
And it's going to be Blue Crew with control, Barbado with control. Logan Stain taking a look behind him and has to find an option with 10 seconds left in the period. Stain still trying to fight it off. Centers, shot, save. Tried to get a rebound, left it. Smith tried to get a shot off one more time and covered up to end the period. The Blue Crew fights back, 2 from Ebner, 1 from Cassidy, and the Blue Crew now have a 3-2 lead after 2. We get ready for the third period, 10 minutes away from the Carolina Cup being awarded. Right now, Blue Crew hold a 1-goal lead. But Street Force have shown that they definitely can fight back. Well, we will see. and false start, we will do it again. That clock has already started to run. And it will be a toss-up. It'll be won by the Street Force. Darce will just head it into the corner, but will be cut off by Zaleski. Try center, that's blocked. Everybody digging in. Zach Smith trying to get away from the traffic, and we'll get it out. Then Knowles will take a look. We got a couple of blue jerseys treading in, and now we'll get it away over to Staten. Staying along with Alexander, Darst, and Wilson. And a penalty coming up against the Blue Crew. And Logan doing a great job drawing the penalty, and that is going to be the Street Force's first power play.
Thank you.
And it's Billy Machete that's been called for the penalty, and the Street Force will have a chance to tie it up here. Alexander from the corner, intercepted. Oh, dangerous handling there. As Barbado will get it away. Wow, that was dangerous handling right in front of the net. As Perugia will trot it around. Perugia still looking, and now intended that for Ritter, but it went off his angle badly, and there's a bad pass, and it will be covered up by Trebus. That was nearly a disastrous turnover.
Take it fast, guys. Take it fast. Come on.
Won by Blue Crew. Giangreco trying to get it away. He will. And where is all the gray jerseys? They're letting them get an attempt shorthanded. And we got a penalty coming up against the Street Force. And what is it going to be this time? It is a high stick, and Logan Staten knows it's him. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 53 seconds. Won by Blue Crew, back at the point. And they'll just dump it into the opposite corner between Barbado and Perugia. And Perugia putting the body on. Aggressive play. And now Barbado gave him a slash. And here's a chance for Edgecombe. Lost control. Penalties coming up against the Blue Crew. They pull their goalie for the extra attacker and touched up by Barbado, and looks like he's the one going to the box for the slash.
Good job, Ron.
He did not like the fact that Perugia drove him to the boards. Barbado didn't like that. It retaliated, and he is going to be paying 2 minutes for that.
Good job, Ron.
I know he doesn't agree with that, but, well, that is how the refs go. So 4-on-3 for 26 seconds, and then we'll play. What has happened by the net? What happened? Something happened while they were celebrating. I didn't see what it was. Well, are we going to get an additional penalty? I didn't see what happened. Something occurred by the net. We'll look at the video. But there might be another penalty coming. And they're going to call no penalty. Well, whatever The clock is stopped at 7:23, so no penalty call for whatever happened by the net. But we are going to play 4-on-4 for a little while, 1:18. But Chris DiPiero gets the power play goal. How do you like that? And that is his second of the season. It's Jabor trying to deke around but loses control. They go to the boards. Jabor still has control. Looking at DiPiero, but instead goes to Ritter. Ritter from the point. Shot saved by Trebus. And Ritter, good deke around. Shot saved by Trebus. He holds on. Some great stick handling from the Street Force.
Deep, Jeremy.
30 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then a short Street Force power play. Looking for control. It will be cleared out, but remember, there is icing is still in effect while we're on 4-on-4. As we approach 10 seconds left on the Staten penalty. Wilson tries to sneak around, didn't work that time. They clear. It's 3, 2, 1.
1, go.
Staying out of the box. We're on a short Street Force power play. Shot just missed the corner.
Blue crew power.
And it goes over to Prussia. From the point, shot save! Loose ball and covered up. But that will kill off the remainder of the abbreviated power play. Back it goes. Fight for control for Street Force. Shot from Stain is blocked. Tries again and a great save. And the whistle blows. They thought that they got the ball loose, but the whistle has been blown. We'll have another face-off. And it just came to my attention with the Street Force. They've been pretty steady on penalty minutes, but the most penalty minutes have been split between Andrew Javor and Logan Staten. And with the penalty from Staten, now ties him with Javor with 12 penalty minutes. And tries to go for a stretch pass. We'll hit back over to Knowles. Turned it over. Shot just high. Looking around. It's under somewhere and will be covered up by Schaffner. So with the penalty minutes being that split between Javor and Staten, they are some of the best plays, but also aggressive ones. Turned it over to Jan Greco. Shot. Rebound. Score! A bad turnover, and that will give the Blue Crew the lead with 4 minutes remaining. And a timeout being called. 3:57 remains, and a bad turnover with the goal from Gino Giangreco. Now they still have quite a bit of shooters that are proven. So it is still a close game, and remember that the stop clock is 2 minutes, not 3. So not as much time to work with on a stop clock. So they got to make every second count. Possession is going to matter here. Run by the Street Force. Perugia taking a look. And now I'll drive forward left to DiPiero. Overshoots it. Blue Crew take control. It's going to be Giangreco. Will cross. Intercepted by Ritter. Ritter taking a look and we'll send it over to Edgecombe. Edgecombe going right. Holds up. Here's the call. Intercepted by Giangreco. He clears. 3:30 remaining. And the bench warning Perugia of some danger. And we'll get it up to DiPiero. Pass up to Andrew Jabor on the left wing. Deeks around, shot save by Tim Trebus. Again, Jabor showing the stick handling. Won by Blue Crew. Will be taken up by Zaleski. Zaleski tries to drive forward, now we'll just dump it. Schaffner will leave it to Perugia. No, he'll play it up to Staten. Staten, shot, just a little high. Going down, trying to draw a penalty, none called. Smith tries to go across, off his stick, deflected. Young trying to drive the net. Good poke check from Ritter. Young one more time. From the corner, centers for Smith. Taking a couple poke checks, taken away by Ritter. 3 on 2 the other way. It is Ritter, Jabor, and Edgecombe. Shot going high. Rebound, can't get it off. Behind the net. Tries to play around. Ritter takes control, goes back to Staten.
2 minutes!
Staten tries a shot, that's blocked. Ritter again. Trying to get around Zaleski, unable. Smith tries to clear, he does. Less than 2 remaining, the stop clock is now in effect. Schaffner, bad turnover. Young, holds up, shot, score! Schaffner trying to go for a stretch pass and a turnover, and Chris Young will now get a 2-goal lead with less than 2 remaining. Knowles trying to take it away. It'll go to Ebner. Centers for Barbado. Barbado tries shot, blocked, back to Giangreco. Blocked by Knowles. Tries to lift it out. He does. And lofted, and it was offside and it hit the ceiling, coming all the way down with 1:28 remaining. They have pulled Ryan Schaffner from the net. Back it goes. Just Doris shot, saved by Trebus. Still loose ball goes over to Giangreco. Trying to stop the attack for the empty net. Down to the left corner. Staten trying to block it. He does a great block. Tries again, another block with some help from Jabor. Tries to go with 1 more minute remaining. The hand was up, that was for the offside. Offside against Street Force.
You got a better shot.
They'll head over to Staten, back behind the net, in front of the net rather. Jabor. They still have time, but they're really going to work hard here. Lofted again, out it goes. Staten takes control. Everybody has to tag up, 35 seconds remain. Jabor takes a poke check, still on his feet, shot going wide. Wilson from the circle, cleared out again, heading to the empty net, just a little wide, and icing is called against the Blue Crew. Into the corner, Blue Crew only 20 seconds away from winning the Carolina Cup. It'll be Ebner attempting to clear out. Shot from Doris, Loose ball and covered under there as Trebus just digging in with 12 seconds remaining. It's back to Ebner again, lofts it out. That is going to be another icing. 5 seconds left. So this face-off not really going to mean much here, but someone's still taking it seriously. 5 seconds left. They clear out one more time towards the empty net, but it is not going to matter. Whoa, oh boy, 0.7 seconds. 0.7 seconds left. Do we really need another face-off? They're just going to drop it, and the Blue Crew win the Carolina Cup for the Draft A-B division.
3-game ball.
Thank you.
Well, Street Force on their first attempt went off to a great start. The Blue Crew just fought back, creating traffic, and took advantage of some turnovers. And the Blue Crew, led by Kevin Ebner, who had chosen his teammates, will claim the prize as we head to the fall season.
Close to the broadcast, man.
Thanks, man.
Kev, what are you waiting for? I just healing my fingers.
Kevin Ebner, no stranger to the Carolina Cup, he was willing to take his time, but I don't think his teammates want to wait any longer.
Yeah, no, we good.
Blue Crew on a 5-3 win. Goals coming from Cassidy, Ebner twice, Gian Greco, and Young. Remember, these players were chosen out of a pool from the A and B divisions, which they usually play for different teams. Well, they're going to get friendly here today. Well, when the fall season comes and they go back to their respective teams, that friendship's going to be over.
You sure? All right. It's still tough. Now you can stand up. Yeah, great? Yeah. Congrats.
So the Blue Crew, one last time with the photo and head off to the fall season with a whole another season ahead of them, and they have to head back to their respective teams. So this will just be a friendship that'll last just for today. We'll be back with a wrap up. I'm here with Chris Valley of the Blue Crew. So, how much did you trust your captain, Kevin Ebner, when he chose you?
It's a big honor. This is my first time playing in the AB division, so I played in the C division for a while. decided to give an AB a shot, and I was glad that he chose me, and it seemed to work out. So pretty flattered. So
Now you guys were on the ropes early.
Oh, yeah.
Down 2-0 with the goals from Andrew Shabor. What did you adjust to get back in this game?
well, we were down 2-0 last week in the first playoff game, and just to keep our composure. It's just, whether we're down 2-0, up 2-0, we just got to stick to the game plan. We have a great forward group. Defense is also hard. We have great goaltender back there. So, just stick to the game plan. It doesn't matter of the score. We just got to keep playing hockey. So that's the way it goes.
So in a few weeks, we got a whole new season. You have to go back to your original team. So today is going to be a pretty bittersweet friendship between all of you for now.
Absolutely, yeah. It's competitive when we get out here, of course. But just to go out here and have fun. It's at the end of the day, it's just a game. So we're all friends outside of this. So it's fun.
All right. So Chris Valley, I know you didn't line up the score sheet exactly, but still,
Definitely not.
But still part of a championship team. And that is what matters. So Chris Valley along with us for the Blue Crew. So that is it for our summer season. We have a whole new season coming up in just a few weeks. We have some new teams coming in. We have a lot of hockey to get to, so we'll have that for you when that season comes. So from XL Sports World, this is Danny Wilson. We'll see you next time around.
Well, it was an honor. Thank you.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this game, be sure to check out the other games here on our YouTube channel at Raleigh Street Hockey. Also be sure to check out our sponsors at allblackhockeysticks.com. You can get an all black stick for just under $100. Not a bad deal. Also be sure to check out our other sponsor, Hagen Hockey, which has some great hockey equipment for you. In order to get free shipping, just use the promo code Raleigh Street Hockey.